Is about we know how to make that we can make our ratings go up. It's very simple. Like if, for instance, our ratings are going down, I can guarantee you that yesterday what we put up on one site did a quarter of what we did the day before. So we put something in. Okay, we know for certain this swimsuit is a big draw. The one-piece swimsuit, from Victoria's Secrets, is actually a major draw also.
Oh yeah, I should bring that one out again.
You know, so
rotate them.
We'll simply pick out a piece of filler material that we have done that we know that people like the swimsuit on, and then we'll put that in. Or we'll pick out a piece of something that we've done that hasn't went up yet.
Or sometimes something that's highly topical.
Yeah, we'll do that. Because we'll go back through our files and we'll pick up. We always shoot more than ever gets on the.
Well, for example, if somebody is in the news a lot because of whatever reason, they're man of the year,
or Miley Cyrus.
Or
Because we got Miley Cyrus with her father when she was just a little squirt.
Oh, she was so cute. When she was crossing the red carpet in this kind of like...
Yeah, like the first time she'd ever worn like an evening gown type thing, trying to look older, and she wasn't. No, but you go back and you find somebody. Last year, I think it was Sarah McLaughlin or something, or 2 years ago, walked off of the Dancing with the Stars. We had material that hadn't been up before that we were able to go to. We've got, one of the things people have to understand is we probably have one of the most extensive libraries of video and photographs in the entire world.
Yeah, of somebody that's not like ABC or CBS.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of times those are probably borrowed.
No, but
they have feeds.
They have feeds. They get them from things. We own.
That's true.
We have actually put up enough material to make almost 300 feature films. That's a lot of material we've done, and this is what we've put up. It's not what we shot. We will put. We will basically, when on a good day, we'll cut 15 DVDs in a day. That's how we store everything because there's not enough room in the computers. And you figure 15 DVDs a day for 4 years.
It's an awful lot.
It's an awful lot. We have
DVDs are a major expense.
Basically, our company's wealth, like the Disney company's wealth, like MGM's wealth, is in our library.
Well, because part of it is, even though we shoot for the internet, we do shoot in high def.
Yeah, we have been doing high def for about a year now, I think, haven't we?
Longer than that.
For some time. So what we put up is in Windows Media because high def, like we've told you before, high def takes ungodly long to process.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hit this is high def. What we're doing here, by the time this will be done, will maybe be 2 to 3 gigabytes in size in high def. I cannot put 3 gigabytes on the internet. It just won't work.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the things I love about the internet, where the TVs now are starting to have the internet feeds.
Yeah.
But the internet programming that's going up is we shoot a Windows Media file, which was never intended to go on a high-def television.
No, it wasn't meant to be that. It stretches the picture out.
It's meant to be like this.
It's basically, so you can't really put the stuff up. We do put 1 to 2 minute pieces up in high def now. But there is a difference between high def. See, our equipment is more capable. Our equipment is far superior to their technology.
That's what they can handle.
Yeah, they can't handle the high def that we can put up, so we still have to lower our quality down. And when we do a 1 minute to 2 minute piece, we have to lower our quality. So it's still not what you should be seeing. It's what the equipment, it's what your TV can handle. It's what your computer can handle.
Or what can be uploaded.
But our equipment, we've got JVC Pro equipment standing behind.
Well, the part that they love is where they can see my goosebumps. Right now it's not cold, but sometimes when we're filming out on the beach, it's not always warm.
That's when those are the ones that are high, like a high def piece, because we'll do things.
And you can see my goosebumps.
And because that is how good the quality. But when you blow the thing up to be like 50 inches in size, then they can also. But they're just things about the internet. You have to. It is sort of like, we'll go back to the Star Trek, to the end of time. That basically when they took the leap of faith through the screen to go into where they're going, they had no way of knowing, supposedly, that we're actually going to hit that spot or we can get back. It was a leap of faith. Advertising on the internet at the moment has to be a leap of faith by everybody that advertises because you cannot measure.
Well, part of it also is advertising by nature is a leap of faith.
Yes.
Because even with the measurement tools,
But
what you really want to know is how much do I actually, if you're selling something, do I sell more?
Yeah.
If it's goodwill you're trying to, how do you measure how much more goodwill? So a lot of it
But
is...
it tends to be that way, but they still have to justify with some figure, and that's the whole
Yep.
trick. We've absolutely had advertising agencies that really got pissed off about us because, well, tell us how you measure. And I said, well, we give it to everybody free. They said, well, no, but how do you measure how many people are looking? Well, I said, we put it on the thing, and everybody copies it, and they get it for free. It gets seen by everybody as well. But then, how do you measure your audience? They just, they get, just day after day after day. Well, we can't put a commercial. We can't give you a product unless you can give us an honest audience measurement. You can't do it.
See, because part of it is on the internet. This is a little bit different than other ones. If you have TV, first of all, and they're watching it, they have Nielsen ratings. But
Or Arbitron.
Arbitron.
They got devices hooked to things that they
But
can
you
tell.
don't know how many people, even if the TV's on, you don't know how many people are actually watching it.
Because what happens is people will turn their sets on, and they'll leave them on, then they'll go to a computer and watch something on the computer.
So, I mean, in some respects, I actually think that the number of views actually on the internet are a more truer figure than are the other figures, because that means somebody clicked on it to watch it.
Yeah, and then, but another thing...
But it doesn't mean that they stayed there the whole time, but...
You can also say, well, we're the most downloaded person on the internet, Cindy Margolis. I can guarantee you at one time, Notaspringchick in another lifetime was far more downloaded than Cindy Margolis.
Really?
Yeah. You were in, I think, what was it, one year we had, I don't know, close to 1 billion downloads years and years ago.
Really?
Yeah. I really mangled her. She was, one time, Notaspringchick actually was a model a long time ago, folks. In her category, like they listed her about the 6th in the world. That was pre-accident. So that's when things sort of tailed off because she couldn't do anything more. But
part of it was we didn't tell everybody. We didn't run around with the tags and we were the most downloaded.
no, we didn't really care about it. It was a cute thing that people would come by and they still think, okay, Notaspringchick was downloaded not in pictures but in artwork. Everything that she was in was okay. Basically, actually, at one time you could have probably said she was the most popular artist model in the world because there's 40 million things of you out there. So if you want to go look, you have to go look for Notaspringchick, years ago in prints.
Before it was called Notaspringchick.
Before she was called Notaspringchick. Also, like to give you another thing, you can say you can't really count downloads as being an accurate representation of anything either because you'll do one download off of YouTube and it's on 1 million sites. Because it only registers on YouTube, on Veo, on Crackle, on MSN
as one
download.
And then they copy it somewhere else,
and then it spreads across the system because, we know, for instance, we have more Japanese downloads, we have more Japanese videos of what we're doing today than there are downloads off of YouTube, Veo, and all the other things combined.
So I suppose if you really wanted an accurate measurement, first of all, you catch the original one, then you find all the places that it was copied, and then you get their totals. And that sounds like an awful lot of work.
I have sat there and done it, and I have sat there and taken hours tracing something back. I did it with the smart videos, the smart car thing. I have went and it's the pain in the backside to prove that somebody's looking at something. It's not cost effective, which is why I say that people have to. We need a thing done in Las Vegas where all of the people that are actually in the business legitimately like we are come together and basically talk to the people in the advertising business, talk to sponsors, talk to people who want to get into business, explain to them how the internet is actually done. I'm pushing for this thing because CES basically it glosses over it. NAB really, we'll go back to the thing again. We have been told by a TV station from Tucumcari, New Mexico with 2 jackrabbits and a rattlesnake before they would have a person from the internet.
But they're going to show people how to get on the internet.
They're going to show you how to get on it.